Kew Kitchens has given us a fantastic opportunity to look at a completely different era of royal history. We've spent a lot of time looking at the famous kitchens of Henry VIII, but this is completely different. What we've got here is a fantastic blank canvas.
One of the beauties of this building is that it's so untouched and it's so pristine that you really can find yourself transported back.
No one's touched them since, we think, about 1820. So you've got all these years, all these layers waiting to be unpeeled.
I think it must have been very difficult for them all cooking in this atmosphere in 1788-89. It was obvious that the King's Madness, as it was called, was central. This was the reason that all the court and the kitchen staff were at Kew during that period.
The features are all there from a Georgian kitchen. The little slats to let the air through, the paint is still on the walls, and it's the decor of that time. You're seeing what they thought was special.
Every time I come here, I learn something new. I see something new and I spot a new feature, if you like.
Our big aim is to not just look at this kitchen, but get them cooking again. No one's cooked in here for at least 200 years, if not longer.
We decided to set the kitchens back to the 6th of February 1789, which sounds a very definite date, but it was important for a couple of reasons. It was during the period of the King's illness. By the 6th of February he was on the mend, and in fact he was given his knife and fork back on that very day.
Well, when we first came to the kitchens, we had to decide what we were going to do with the building, and that could be anything from leave it exactly as we found it, or we could go to the opposite end of the spectrum and completely reconstruct it. And I think that we had to draw a balance somewhere between the two. We wanted to take away all the distracting things, but still let the building speak for itself.